Hello, welcome to Gemstone Tarot, weekend tarot for I think the 6th and the 7th of June 2029. What is on for you this weekend? I've got a few things booked in actually, to the point that, you know, when you have like as much as 2 social engagements in one weekend and you're like, I need to lie down with some smelling salts, I can't possibly make it. So I'm a little bit like that. I'm a little bit Victorian about it. But still, it's nice to be asked, isn't it? Nice to be asked. Oof. We are using... What is the name of this tarot? It's the one where they all look like they're sort of actors in the Cosmic Tarot. Cosmic Tarot, I've just seen the box, I think. I think I'm using the Cosmic Tarot. One of them looks like John McClane's wife out of a Bruce Willis film. One of them looks like Johnny Depp. I know, it's a lot. Feminine energy this weekend is the winner. Let's just say that. What do we need to know for the weekend? Do you have a special breakfast at the weekend that deviates from the weekend, from your daily breakfast? You know, in a kind of, it's the weekend, let's have brunch. We don't have to have Cocoa Pops every day. Let me know your special weekend breakfast diversions. Oof. I really do feel that one's in the reverse, so we're going to have to, I'm afraid. Okay, good. Overall energy card, I get the 6 of Pentacles. A sense of building something, but at the same time also receiving something. Seek and ye shall receive. That's probably not the proverb. But we also have, and this is the only one in the reverse, which is very welcome, the Ace of Swords. So you're kind of manoeuvring without as much information as you might like to have. Okay? Sometimes when we are blundering about a little bit and we don't have like a roadmap, you know, we're kind of off-roading mentally and we're just feeling our way through something. Sometimes that's when the most interesting things are accomplished. So I quite like that this is a bit off the hook this weekend. And even if you didn't like it, the information isn't available anyway. And if it even is available, it might be a little bit off kilter. We also have the 6 of Swords. We've got someone here doing some, I don't know, what is that? Some pretty advanced yoga. I mean, he's on the ball of his foot. I can barely do this, you know, when you're in the bathroom and you want to put your other sock on, or you're drying your other foot. I start listing even just trying to do that. So this would be quite an achievement. But anyway, 6 of Swords is moving off into the distance, moving forward, getting out of the choppy water, moving to the calmer water. So if I can use the J word, journey. We're on a kind of a journey. Okay? Now, McLean, Bruce Willis's wife in Die Hard. I know. But also Linda Carter in Wonder Woman. Bit of respect. Linda Carter. I loved Linda Carter when I was a kid. It's like, I'm going to be Wonder Woman. Somehow I can make that costume work. Queen of Cups, your intuition is on point. So listen to your hunches. You don't necessarily have to have a tiara for this, but it helps. I am never far from a tiara at any given moment. Yes. Do you remember when people used to have that in the workplace? You don't have to be mad to work here, but it helps. If it had been me in a workplace, I would have had, you don't have to wear a tiara, but it helps. A tiara helps everything. It helps everything. Okay. This energy interests me because we have the Queen of Cups and then we also have this lady, the High Priestess. Your hunches are not just a bit good. My tiara has very sharp edges Can I put a couple of football stickers? Oh, that's good. I also have, I don't know if I've shown you this yet, my football sticker album, where me and my brother and the boy are filling it with stickers. But who knew they... Oh no, we have a tiara malfunction. Hang on, who knew they doubled up as tiara padding? Although it's kind of... It's tricky, isn't it? Did I think today that I would be wearing a tiara with 2 football stickers? Perfect. Yeah, we've got High Priestess and we've got the Queen of Cups, and these 2 ladies kind of know everything, but they know it in the weirdest way. It's like when people say you know when you know. You kind of know how to move forward. You have your answer, but you can't necessarily articulate it. It's a very feminine energy thing. So just sit with it, okay? You also have Mrs. McLean has gone out and got herself a perm and one of those batwing tops. That is so 80s, isn't it? I love it. Do you remember batwing tops? I still wear them now, actually. They're incredibly flattering. Sort of slash neck, and then you go like that and you could practically take off. Yeah. Strength card, Major Arcana, feminine archetype. Takes one to know one, but you got to know yourself first. Know thyself is inscribed above the Oracle at Delphi. I know I've said it before, but to get the High Priestess, the Strength card, the Queen of Cups, and to know that we don't have the information, we're running off spiritual fumes, and I like it. In the middle, the equivalent of the Page of Wands, we've got the Princess of Wands. I mean, what if you can't wear the tiara on your head? Wear it like that. Look at that. That is some flair she's got going on there. Gosh, yes. Princess of Wands or the Page of Wands, there's fire in the middle, there's heat in the middle, there's something cooking. You're kind of doing something, you're creating something. You could be creating a garden, you could be creating a cake, you could be creating a relationship, whatever it is, writing a book. It's a good weekend for creation. We have the 5 of Swords, Venus in Aquarius. Look out, because we also have it with the 5 of Wands. 5s are disruptors, so just look out. There could be competitive energy. It could be, and this can happen creatively, or even like, and we've talked about this before, if you're going to a yoga class or something, you know, super bendy person who can stick a leg behind their ear or whatever, you know, and they're going, ooh, Tijuana's taking it to the next level, you know, that kind of thing. Someone's over there doing, I don't know, I can't even say it, never mind do it, but you know what I mean. While you're wobbling about trying to do the tree, they're all of the branches. And then we have this dude who is the Prince of Pentacles, although this is like, Prince of Pentacles is the Page of Pentacles, but this is like if he kind of had a bit of a glow up. I didn't know how to wear my tiara, so I've done it as a simple leather band, which I actually wear on my hairline. And I do think I have accomplished this look in the manner in which I planned to. So this is just telling you that you can take things step by step. I don't think you want to take things step by step, but I don't think you have a choice. Because with the High Priestess, the Strength card, the Queen of Cups, and the lack of information, it would be foolhardy. I don't think we use that word enough, by the way. It would be foolhardy to kind of rush. So don't rush, but at the same time, and also if you encounter competition, don't react, don't kind of react to fire with fire. I would stay cool, calm, collected, and keeping most of your power internal, most of your power on the inside. This is feminine energy, the Strength card. Know yourself, have the measure of yourself, know where your borders are, know where your boundaries lie, know where you need to go, but don't insist on following the map. It's a lot. Leave me a comment and I will see you soon. Namaste.